Hey, shalom, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I say call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. I send double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Much peace, love, and salutations to you, Akim, out there pushing the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, and sincerity and truth is Brother Ariella. Real quick lesson, more mindset. Your woman should know everything you got going on, man. Brothers out here, you in this ministry, especially you up and coming officers. You stress yourself out trying to do too much. I just did a lesson saying, we're not here to be father / husband of the year. We understand that, all right? But when it comes to the dynamics with dealing with your woman, and this is just advice, man. You can take it or leave it. This is just advice for you brothers, man. Your woman should know everything you got going on, bro. Because everything your wife or the woman you're dealing with is going to do is to basically rule over you. That's her. That it's in her spirit to do that. It's in her spirit to want to know your schedule, want to know everything you got going on, want to know your timing, your routine, and she can't even help it. She just wants to do that. Now it says in the book of Genesis, the 3rd chapter, when you go down to the curses from disobedience. I'm gonna read this in the NLT. In Genesis 3:16, it says, "Then he said to the woman, I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy, and in pain you will give birth, and you will desire to control your husband, but he will rule over you." So there's always this power dynamic since the time of the disobedience in the garden that we see. And her desire is to control you, bruh. So when you let your woman know every single step that you take and, what you got going on, she's going to use that against you, man. You just have to understand that it's in her spirit. I don't let my wife know every time I'm off, when I'm free. Why? Because she's going to look at that time and think that it's really supposed to be hers. And put something in there or try to do something around it that you ain't want to do. Sometimes you just want to be by your damn self. Sometimes you want to go hang out with the boys. Okay? You have to be mindful of these things, man. You don't need to let your woman know all your feelings all the damn time. When you're upset or when you're worried about something, when you don't really know the outcome of something that's going on, she don't need to know all that. She's going to use that against you for control purposes. Well, you said this, and now you're doing that. Hey, oh, yeah, I said that, and I'm doing something else. I have the power to change what the fuck I said. But she'll hold things, and you tell her over your head, man. You have to be mindful of this power dynamic that's built inside of her flesh, her nature. That's why you brothers have to move with discernment. She's supposed to be a helpmeet. If you there are the employer, you're the CEO of the house, right? And she's the COO, the chief operating officer underneath you, or your employee, helping you build out your house. You don't tell them every single thing that's on your mind, because that might be a distraction from them doing what they need to do. Because the woman's mind is always tingling, worried about what you got going on, where you're at, what you're doing, who you talking to, why you talking to them. And if you sit up there and go through that battle, you're going to stress yourself out spiritually. Here in Sirach, chapter 25, verse 22, it says, "A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach." So if a woman is taking care of everything, you got her in a position where she maintaining you, she's gonna start to get bitchy, okay, impudent, talking down to you, talking back to you, feeling like she has the rule and power over you. You have to maintain kind of like a air of mystery with your woman, where she's wondering about certain things. It's a stupid game to play, but we're in this flesh. So this is just advice for brothers, man. You might have been with your woman for a long time, and if you give up too much, you're like, oh, we're gonna share our calendars, and you're gonna know every step I take for every two. No. Her job is to tell you everything she got going on. and you'll decide, when to come in and out of that. It ain't her job to know every step you take and be calculating your steps. And you usually here at 5:30 after work. What's going on? Bitch, I was busy. You don't clock me. And that's what a woman will do. She'll count your steps, and you change the routine up. Well, you don't usually do it. And now you have to answer to her about switching something up that you got going on. Be mindful of that. You bring stress in your life when you talk too much to your woman. Okay? You bring stress in your life when you're giving up too much information and telling her all the business and everything. And to be honest, as the weaker vessel, there's a lot of stuff you got going on in your head and what you're doing that she don't need to worry about all that. She needs to focus on the house and being a helpmeet. Right? Verse 23 here says, a wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. All right? So if she's too busy trying to dictate your steps and calculate your time and put her underneath, to make her feel comfortable. Now that's what these women want in today's modern women. They think that the man's job is to make them happy and to make them comfortable. And until they have that, then they can be in order. That's not how it goes. Your pleasure, your happiness should be the tending to and the aid to your husband. But we know the world doesn't teach that, right? So you just have to be mindful. Now I'm going to read one more scripture. This is just a little quick mindset thing for brothers, young bros. And brothers that might be in the truth for a while, man. You get nagged by your woman. You cause the nagging. By running your mouth to her all the time. And now she's, tit for tatting on everything you done told her. You don't need to be running your mouth to your woman about everything that's going on in your head and about everything you got going on. That ain't for her to worry about. Okay? So this is Micah chapter 7, verse 5. It says, trust ye not in a friend, and put ye not confidence in a God. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. All that pillow talking. Yeah, baby, I was just, it was a been a long day today. I was just thinking. And then, tomorrow I got this, and, And then you talking to your woman about stuff that's going on in the ministry. That right there is a big no-no. That right there is a major, major, major no-no. Talking to your woman about the brotherhood and what's going on, and no. That ain't for no woman, man. Like I said, she'll turn around and use it against you. And that's why you have these situations with these other camps, with these women. Yeah, man, and he was over here doing this, and the brothers is dead. Because they mixing and mingling, these women within the congregation, and it ought not be so, man. And it ought not be so. But this is just a quick mindset video for you bros that dealing with a woman and stuff like that. You set yourself up to be nagged and henpecked, right, by a woman, by letting her know everything you got going on, because that's all the woman is doing. She's watching every single thing you do for the sake of getting back into that control position. She wants to know when you come and when you go, who you talk to, where you at. That's why you gotta just flip. Man, I'll break routine just to break the routine, man. For no reason, just be all over the place. I don't have a routine. I come and move how I need to, and I don't answer to you as far as movements. So that way you can have a little bit more freedom within this ministry to operate and move. You got bros that can't even stay up with bros because you got to be home. What the fuck? What? That's prison. That's captivity. And it ought not be so. So, this is just a little advice. You take it, chew the meat, spit out the bones. If it don't fit your situation, don't worry about it. But for a person that maybe this is edifying and helping them out, call hello, y'all about your shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm gonna say on that, man. Y'all can add comments and scriptures down below and add to it if you want. With that being said, once again, man, hey, call hello, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Much peace, love, and salutation to Yakim out there pushing the word of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, and sincere and true. Shalom.